Right, hi everybody and welcome back to LUNDY'S Bushcraft. Another video to be done. Oh, hello Betty darling. Betty's come to say hello. Where's Mitty's probably hiding somewhere else. No, no darling, I know it's because I'm talking to the camera, isn't it? Right, anyway, got a new little bit of kit delivered. So I thought I'd do a quick little first look video of it. It's a lightweight titanium wood burning stove. As you can see, just on the size of it alone, it's just slightly bigger than a A4 pad, and obviously it's about without the tube. Let's have a look. So if we didn't take the tube out of there, you can see it's not that much thicker as well, about twice the thickness. Okay, so obviously as you can see, it's got a compartment on the top, and that's where it keeps the actual chimney part for all the rings and everything, and two clips. It's quite a decent bag, seems quite sturdy. Got good zips on it, a couple of carrying handles. This whole stove, the whole setup, weighs about 1.7 kilograms, I believe. I haven't got loads of details in front of us on sizes and things, but I have a tape measure there and we can have a quick look at that. So the bag opens right the way up, and then inside we'll have the actual stove. What we'll do is I'll just move the bag to one side. Put it all like this. So it actually comes in a bit of bubble wrap as well, which I'll keep. So I'll come down to something else. And looking at it, first thing we'll see is the tool that'll be for trying to pull out the coals and things. It has 4 long pins with butterfly clips on, and some clips on the bottoms and the tops there. Okay, and then obviously that must be the top plate. Yeah, looking at it, you've got actually clipped this stove together, and it looks like it's been bolted together, these two bits. And we've got the door panel itself, the lock mech, and the bottom part there for the flake, like the air through, and the actual door with a bit of fireproof glass. That must be the back panel, 2 side panels, and the base of the stove itself. So let's have a look and see if we can get it put together. So base down first. I'm assuming that goes there. And then we'll put... Right, so as you can see on the inside here, it's got like little clips. So that must slide on the clips on the base of it, and then along the side, like so. So I hope you can see that. Alright, so this slots into the base down the bottom here, and then they've got the clips on the side here which go to the back panel. So we'll just do the same again with this next panel. So clip on the bottom, push it, slide it in, that's it. Happy days. Okay, so that's that bit done. Then the door, obviously make sure you've got it up the right way. That'll be the bottom, because it's got the holes in there for the airflow to go in. Lock that door for now. So that's that part done. And then obviously you've got the top plate and you want the hole where the flue comes through to go to the rear. So it's quite a good size, isn't it, really? For 1.7 kilograms with a full lot, that's nothing, is it really? Obviously by the time I get the pins in, so what we're going to do is, I think that'll be the base, won't it? So this will be the only problem I can see is if you're out and about, you unscrew one of these and you drop that and you can't find it, you're knackered, aren't you, really? So I think the easiest way to do that would be to stand it up on its side. Put it through the hole, which it needs a bit more room. And then feels a bit rough on the old threading there, like a bit of metal sticking out. So anyway, you must put them in there so that slot through the hole. I'll show you on the next one. Turn that tight until it gets level. So you can see where it's gone there now. Whereas you can see it's got like a bit of an indent that goes into the actual base. Tighten that up and then tighten up the hole on the bottom, the butterfly fastener, and then just do the same again on all the other three. So obviously that's took a bit of a while. It's not exactly the flattest of then again, you must have to keep these legs flush. At the top bit there, as you can see. Yeah, it's not exactly the flattest, but once you've got a bit of wood in there, that's supposed to be alright. Then next we've got the actual, oh, something there, rings on here, and that, and it's got some sort of thing on here that must be for to go in there by the looks of the slots. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put you on pause because this is quite sharp metal, this. I'm going to get myself a pair of gloves on and then I'll bring you back. Right, so here I am back, bit of safety gloves on. So what I'm going to do now is I'm just going to clear all the bits off that I don't think I need, like the bag. And the actual stove itself for now. Actually I'll leave the stove there. Let's get these gloves on because I want to see what that bit is that's going around it, around the tube. So I think the only way to get this off, yeah, just tighten the whole thing out. It feels kind of sharp there on the gloves, like, but we've got that bit off here. As you can see, it's quite a thin material, this tubing. I'll just let that unspring itself. As you can see, it's just a very fine bit of material, but I think it's about 2.5 meters altogether, this. So we'll just leave that to one side for now. And this is quite a nice solid bit, so that must be for here then. So let's just turn the camera up so now that is hitting it. So it has little bayonet lugs on here, and you've got little holes here, so that must marry up onto there. So 1 in, 2 in, 3 in, and then turn it, and that locks in place. So that's happy days. And I think this must be part of the flue. Yeah. Yeah, that goes through there, and that's got like a spark. Ah, so really, I've went and ordered, because I knew it didn't come with a spark arrestor that goes on the top of the chimney. Now I didn't know it had this, so that's like what the spark arrestor is, right down at the bottom end, so it stops the sparks going up the tube. So that's happy days, that like. And then obviously you must have to put one of these on there for some reason. So what you're getting, what's these two for? It doesn't come with any instructions. Now that's quite strange, that. Things normally come with instructions, but it's from China, so anyway, it's got 2 of them jewelry clip things, and it's got a load of these rings here, and obviously these will be to go around the chimney. So what we'll do now is we'll get the chimney part out, get the gloves back on, and we'll try and get it rolled, because that's the stove there. I should like that, like, it's going to be great for going in the view and that. I've actually ordered a lightweight hot tent to come as well, so happy days, like. But yeah, right, we'll put this to one side so we didn't get it knocked off. I'll put yours on. Right, so as you can see, I've got it now rolled out. It's a little bit creasy in this end, which I think it should be okay, like. But other than that, happy days. Seems like there's a bit of a gap on the edge, so that's a little bit of a concern for me, to be quite honest. The rings on it seem tight enough, but what I had to do was I tried doing it on its own. It wasn't working, so I got a tin of foil from out of the cupboard, and I put that inside and then just rolled it onto that. Done a section by section, pulled a bit of one of the rings down, slid that out, moved it further down, done the same again, and kept doing it. Like I say, it got a little bit creased down the bottom here. Right then, so as you can see, I'm outside in my little backyard, and I've got the chimney done now, but as you can see, there's a slight little bit of wind and it's not moving, and it's only a small breeze, so I'm a little bit concerned about that. But other than that, we've got it tightened on. I've got one of them brackets around the bottom here. I didn't want to just do it when I was on camera because it just took ages to get it on. But anyway, we've got it sorted here. So what we're going to do is, I've got loads of wood chopped. Got a nice little stool here. It's going to be nice and easy to get it started. So I've got fire starters. Okay, so the only thing that I don't like about this is it hasn't got a grill on the bottom to make it airflow. So what we're going to do is, I've chopped up some bits of wood. Alright, I've got some firelighters just to make it easier to get started. I'm going to get rid of them gloves. Where's my lighter? Absolutely pouring down with snow now. But we need to get it burned off. So basically I've got one of these. I've got another log in there. As you can see. Got one of these alight. Get that put in the back. Another one. Obviously this is just a test burn to see what it's like, so I'm not going to be mucking around doing a bushcrafty type fire. Right, and then I've got some bits of wood I've chopped up. I'm just going to start putting some of this in. Can't really see inside the fire, it's that low down. Hopefully this will get it going. Dig out my knees so I can see what I'm doing. See if you can see what's happening. Alright. So the fire's going inside there nicely. A few natural sticks in there as well. See if they take properly. Right, let's take yours off the so as you can see, that's away in there nicely now. Alright, and on the chimney you can't really see the smoke because of the snow, but yeah, that's working a treat. The top surface is drying out quick as well, and it's only just started the fire really, hasn't it? So what we'll do is we'll shut the door, open the vents up. Oh, listen to that, it's drawn well like. So there we have it. Obviously I've got a big bag here full of wood, keep us going because we've got to plan to burn it for about an hour. So I'll just keep on adding bits in. I've got loads of big chunks, it's cherry and oak and bits of pine. This stuff here is just bits of wood that you buy from B&Q and do work with. I've had it there for ages. So yeah, that's it there. There's a little bit of yellow snow there because this is my dog's garden. I didn't want to put this in my other garden because I've got loads of decking and I don't know what the heat's going to be like coming out the bottom. But looking at the tube, even though it's got gaps and everything here, I can't see any smoke coming out of the tube. Aye, and it's getting red as. So apparently that's what happens is you burn this for about an hour and then it forms a memory on the tube. But like I said before, I think the bit that sticks to the bottom should come up a lot further, allow you to put more stuff on. So I might try and get myself a bit of a ring to put on there. Also this bit here, I think it's actually stayed cold so far. This is to like a damper thing, I think. As you can see, push it in and there's a grill on the inside there. So just a and it's also a very fine grill, so it might be a spark thing as well, you know what I mean. But anyway, let's have a look at the inside. Right, so anyway, I'm going to sit and enjoy the heat off this fire, sitting in my garden. I hate doing stuff in the garden now, hate it. But this needs to be burnt first, like to see what it's like. I see I've ordered another bit that goes onto the top of the flue. It's like a spark arrestor and has little buckles coming out so you can put cords on to tie it to make it more secure. I think that's what we're going to need for this, like. But we'll see how it goes. Right, I'll bring this back when I've been getting it burning for a canny bit and we'll see what it looks like from there. Right, well, it's been burning for about half an hour now. It's not doing too bad at all. There's a nice little bit of heat coming off it. But as you can see, it's starting to take some colour in now on the tops and on the sides. I don't know what the bottom's like there, but obviously that'll be totally dark. This side's only got a couple of little spots. There's hardly any colour in it at the backs. So I'm just wondering if there's enough heat getting it out the back. I need to get down and have a proper look and see. As you can see, the tubing's doing okay. It's not burning a proper clean burn, like it's cleaner than what it was before, but happy days like. because of the swirl of the smoke, I can't really tell if there's anything coming through the little gaps. But I've been told off other people that's done it that they've never had any problems with it. Like, but obviously that's the first time it's been rolled, so the second time it might be a little bit neater and a bit tighter, because apparently it causes a memory in the material, like. So I'm not sure if that's true or not, like, but as you can see, the snow stopped. We've got some nice bright blue skies coming, but other than that, as you can see, I'm just in me back garden. I've done a lot of videos the last time. Obviously this will be the only time I'll be in here. I'm not going down that road, no way. Right, so I've just put 2 pots on. I've put me what do you call it, one on, my Pathfinder one, which is 750 mils. Okay, so I filled that up, see how long that takes to go. And then I've put me Billy Cam, which is I think it's a 13 centimetre one, so you got about a litre and a half in there nearly, something like that. I can't remember now. But anyway, the time is 11:15, so we'll see how long that takes to burn. Alright, and heat up, I mean, so, and I'll bring you back. Right, as you can see, the flames are going quite well there, but if you wanted to get it on a, I've shut the thing all together, but if you open up the vents, obviously there's a lot more air going to get in, and that'll give it a quicker burn, which will make it hotter inside as well. As you can see, the flames are starting to really build up now. So as for if you want to boil water quicker, obviously just pack the stove up with loads of wood once you've got a good embers going, and then just open the vent at the front down the bottom here, fully open, and just leave it like that burning, and that'll get your water going a lot quicker. Obviously I've had it on a slower burn. As you can see as well, the smoke up the top is now coming out a lot quicker as well because it's on a faster burn. I'm still not happy. Obviously I'm protected by the buildings, so for wind hitting the flue, I think that would be a bit of a nightmare, like. So because I just don't think there's not enough connection with the base part. So even if I can see somebody that can get something made, same sort of bracket, but a larger one, that would be better, I think. Other than that, I'm happy with the stove. Like, let's have a look. 20 minutes now. Water's lukewarmish. Right, so obviously I've had this on a slow burn for quite a while, and then I put it onto the fast burn, and now it's 25 minutes later. Is it 20? Just under 25 minutes, and that one's got a Roman boil there, but the larger one's still not ready to boil yet, but it'll be warm enough. You can see it's starting to get there. So, but like I said, I had this on a slow burn with the vent practically shut. Okay, so obviously it makes a lot of difference when you want to do your actual cooking or boiling water. Open the vent fully, and obviously that will produce more heat inside because it will be burning bigger. You know, so happy days, like. Right, so I'm going to let this stove burn out now, and let's turn this round. Right then, so I'm going to let this stove burn out now. It's been burning long enough now, it's just a test run. My thoughts on this actual stove: I'm happy with the package size of it, I'm happy with the weight of it. The price is reasonable, I think, for what you get out of it. A couple of things that I don't like about it is the legs. I think they're quite skinny and flimsy. I think it could have been, obviously because of the weight, they're trying to keep the weight down, they've done that. And also the connector where the flue goes onto, I just don't think the depth of it's enough for to warrant keeping that flue up in a windy conditions. I'm surrounded by buildings, and I'm got a small wind hitting it, and I feel like sometimes it's going to come down. So that's my only gripe about it. Other than that, I'm sure once I've got it in my little hot tent that I've got coming, or in my lavoo, it's going to work sweet as a nut.
other than that, happy days. So thanks for watching, everybody, and hopefully I haven't waffled on too much, and I'll see you on the next one. Alright, cheers everybody.